Hello again, Steve here. I just wanted to share a little thought that came across my mind this evening. I was at a Toastmasters meeting, and our theme for the evening was heroes. We often have a theme and a word of the day to sort of make us aware as we're talking, to try to incorporate the theme and the word of the day in. But the theme was heroes, and during our introduction, we were asked to give a few words on who or what we thought was worthy of the word hero, right? And I just mentioned that heroes in general, like to me, my idea of a hero, are those who are hated most by the masses. And it's not that the masses, I don't think, have a particular aversion to heroes. It's just that the spin doctors, the propaganda men and women of whatever society it is, will really work hard to vilify the real heroes, because a real hero to me is somebody who has intellectual honesty, is committed to truth, no matter what. And a lot of these people who are committed to committed to their own honesty, whether it's true to somebody else is irrelevant, but at least they're consistent in their honesty to what they feel is truthful. And very often, these people end up imprisoned. They end up crucified or hung or made to drink hemlock or imprisoned in solitary confinement for long periods of time. Not because they've done any wrong to anybody, but just because they don't toe the line that the control freaks of the society want to be towed. So it's the whole modus operandi then of the control freaks, and the way they want everybody else to follow is basically living lies. And there's no surprise that the education arms of these organizations, the schooling systems, the churches, and so on, they teach basically, for the most part, nonsense. And they teach distractions from what is truth. There's a pantomime of the truth, but it's not the truth, So I wanted to share that, and you don't have to go far from home either to see this in action. For example, the Canadian Bill of Rights, in the preamble, 1960, so the wording is a bit dated, but I might have this wrong, but it says that Canada is a society of free men and free institutions, which is interesting. Today we'd say free men and women probably, but how far we've strayed. So when people actually, it's okay to say free men, but as soon as somebody starts to act as that, then the hammer of the control freaks comes down. They don't erase that. They just hide the Canadian Bill of Rights. They don't show that to any students, right? So, for example, recently, a couple of years ago, CSIS, the Canadian Security Intelligence Services, right, has declared free men potential terrorists. So you see that from 1960 till now, in 1960, a free man was considered a virtuous kind of person, right? And now that's a terrorist. So it's interesting, and I know of another guy too who spent many, many months in jail in what's so-called Canada as a political prisoner. The whole time he was there was no conviction against him. Many of those months in solitary confinement, which is torture, because he's a hero, or potentially a hero. I really don't know everything about him, but he seems like somebody who's willing to live his conscience. So I just wanted to share that. But my hero, the archetype of my hero, is somebody who wants to live his honesty. Great chatting. Do have to do this again. Bye for now.